Stephen here from Inexteriors Painters and Decorators, and you're watching Inexteriors TV. In this video we're going to be doing the Dulux easycare review. If you would like to purchase some of the similar tools that I use for this video, please feel free to check out the links in the description below. And also, if you're planning on doing any other decorating works, please feel free to visit my tool store. The links are also in the description below. So with that said, let's do this. This wall behind us is what we're going to be doing the review on, but obviously I'm painting a full room in it, so the room is really tight to get good angles on the camera, so I do my best to get you the best angles that I can. Right, let me give you the tour. Right, sorry if them clips weren't very good. It's because the room's really tight and I can't get good angles on the camera. But really all we need to be really focusing on is this wall here. So let's get into this video. Right, this is Dulux easycare and it says on it washable and tough. It says stain repellent technology, repels liquid. I can't see with how much it says 10 times tougher. I'm not sure whether that says 10 times. Let me just peel the sticker back. No, it actually says 20 times tougher than standard Dulux matte. Right, let's do this then, shall we? Right then, so let's pour this out. It doesn't seem as thick as its other, as the trade vinyl matte. And it certainly isn't thick as the Johnson's durable range either. I mean, I can't say if it is as thick as the Dulux diamond range. But it's not ultra thin either. You know, so it's not bad. I mean, to be honest, I have used this paint before and I didn't find it too bad. Right, what we need to do is give it a stir, but mind my stirring stick here. I've left, well basically my van broke down and it's at the garage and I'm using my wife's car, and the one thing I never put in the car was a stirring stick, but I knew I'd forget something, so but we can improvise and use this. So we'll give it a stir. I mean, it's definitely not as thick as the Dulux trade, and I'll tell you what else is not as thick as which is really thick, which is probably the thickest paint I've come across, is that Dulux Once, that Dulux Refresh Once. I mean, when I'm using the Dulux trade, I generally drop a little bit of water in the cutting in gear just to make it easier to use, but with this you don't have to. So it's definitely not got the opacity of the Dulux trade, but it does paint on very nice with a brush as well. And again, with a roller you can tell that it's not got the thickness or the opacity of the Dulux Trade or the Dulux Refresh One Coat. If you want to watch more Dulux reviews, they will pop up on an end screen at the end of this video. So let me show you what it looks like after the first coat. To be honest, it has covered quite well in its first coat, and I'm quite confident that it will fully cover in 2 coats. I mean, if it was covering a darker colour, you know, you might have to give it 3 coats, but I'm definitely confident this will cover in 2 coats because we did go over a light colour. But let me just give you a close-up of it as well. Right, so let me give you a close-up of what it looks like after its second coat. So let's summarise this up then, shall we? It's easy to use with the brush, it does not give off much overspray with a roller, but it does not have the opacity of the Dulux Trade paint range. So it may require additional coats, but it's not as expensive. And is there better wipeable paints out there? Yes, there is. But is it good for a DIY paint? Yes. And personally, I think it's improved a lot since I first used it. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can get notified of when I release my next video. Remember, it is free. Also, if you want to leave a comment in the comment section, please do so, because that's how we all learn and grow. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.